just a few miles from one of the busiest cities in the world. There's an island that looks completely frozen in time. No tourists, no residents, no access. And if you try to go there without permission, you could face serious consequences. So the question is, why would the United States completely block people from visiting an island inside its own borders? And what exactly are they hiding there? Most people think every piece of land in America is either developed, protected, or open to the public. But that's not entirely true. There are a few places that are completely off limits, and one of the most mysterious is North Brother Island. It sits quietly in the East River between the Bronx and Rikers Island. Thousands of people pass by it every day, yet almost no one has ever stepped foot on it, not legally, at least. So why is it sealed off? To understand this island, you have to go back more than 100 years. In the late 1800s, North Brother Island wasn't abandoned at all. It was home to Riverside Hospital Quarantine Facility. This is where New York sent people with dangerous infectious diseases: smallpox, tuberculosis, typhoid fever. One of the most famous patients here was Mary Melanol, so known as Typhoid Mary. She was one of the first known asymptomatic carriers of typhoid in the US. She didn't feel sick, but wherever she went, people got infected. So authorities isolated her on this island for decades. Imagine that. Living your entire life cut off from the world, on a place no one could leave. But the island's history didn't stop there. In 1904, one of the deadliest disasters in New York history happened nearby. A steamship called the PS General Slocum caught fire in the East River. Over 1,000 people died. Survivors were brought to North Brother Island. The hospital became a place of tragedy, chaos, and loss. And slowly, the island gained a darker reputation. By the mid-20th century, the hospital closed. The island briefly turned into a rehab center for drug addiction. But that didn't last long either. Eventually, the island was completely abandoned. Buildings were left to decay. Nature started taking over, and North Brother Island became what it is today, a ghost island. You might think, okay, it's just an abandoned place. Why not open it up? But here's where it gets interesting. Today, the island is managed by the City of New York, but it's not open to the public. Not because of military secrets, not because of hidden experiments, but because it has become something rare, a completely untouched ecological zone. It's now home to protected bird species, especially herons. Human activity could destroy that fragile ecosystem, so the government made a decision to keep people out. Completely. But that raises a bigger question. In a country built on freedom and access, should any place be completely off limits to the public, or is this actually the right move? Because once people enter, history changes, nature changes, and some places can never go back. There's no conspiracy here, no secret base, no hidden experiments, just a quiet island with a heavy past and a fragile present. On one side, you have curiosity. People want to explore, document, and understand places like this. On the other side, you have preservation, a chance to let history rest and nature heal. North Brother Island sits right between those two ideas. Unseen, untouched, and intentionally forgotten. Maybe the real mystery isn't what's on the island, but why we feel the need to go there in the first place. Is it curiosity? Or something deeper? A desire to uncover things that were never meant to be revisited? Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones left alone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hidden America, hit subscribe and explore more untold stories with USA Uncovered. Because not everything in the United States is meant to be seen.